Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Rudy Smith, and I'm a representative with the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 562. Along with me is John Triplett, Representative Local 562, Elmer Ferguson, IBEW Local 1, Gene Kapler, Painters District Council number 2, and Joanne Williams is present from the Carpenters District Council. The St. Louis Board of Education, not this board, but a previous board, made the decision to subcontract the maintenance work of the district along with all of the employees doing that work. Now a motion at the last board meeting is directing Superintendent Williams to look at canceling the district contract with Sodexho. Definition of maintenance: to provide for the upkeep or support of, care, actively involved in maintaining something in good working order, inspection, overhaul, repair, prevention, and a replacement of parts, periodic expenditure needed to preserve a property's original status rather than to improve that property, actively required to compensate for wear and tear. Maintenance refers to fixes or minor enhancements. Definition of construction: the art of construction, something a structure. Includes construction, alteration, restoration, or demolition, or buildings, not including maintenance work. For example, replacing the floor in a gym would not be maintenance. It would be construction, which would be done by highly trained, qualified floor layers. Resurfacing the gym floor and resealing it would be maintenance. There is a difference between building restoration and building maintenance. The Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local number 562, the IBEW Local 1, the Ironworkers Local 396, Carpenters District Council, Painters District Council number 2, and the Sheet Metal Workers are all signatory to a contract or a collective bargaining agreement with Sodexho to perform maintenance work. Not unlike the district's budget, with 64% of the 2007 budget being applied to salaries and benefits, you will see from the Sodexho expenditure handout that I have given to all of you that $20,577 last year was actually utilized in labor costs of the $22 million, not unlike what your budget reflects. You will also see on that same sheet items that are not even tallied. The unions have worked with Sodexho, and they have worked with us to develop a relationship through a monthly labor management meeting for which all participants were trained by Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service. In the collective bargaining agreement the unions have with Sodexho, the maintenance employees are guaranteed a 3% wage increase in November 2006 and November 2007. If the board decides to bring the maintenance workers back in-house under the board, will they guarantee the 2 consecutive wage increases amounting to 6%? Will they guarantee reemployment? Or will they have to reapply for their jobs, or will they be treated like the teachers with their concerns regarding their top 20 policy statement violations and membership issues? I would be willing to bet the teachers of the St. Louis Public Schools would prefer to have a collective bargaining agreement over the current public employee law of meet and confer, which treats them like second-class citizens and leaves them collectively begging instead of collectively bargaining. Teacher, one whose personal life is unto the master in loving compassion and full humility of soul, with nothing of I or me left. One whose continued ascension releases more and greater power and light for students to ascend upon.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
I would really like to finish this. It's not that long, if I may be allowed.
You're cutting the time for other speakers.
Dr. Fowler, I'd really like to finish this, if the audience wouldn't mind. If the Board of Decisions decides to fire Sodexho, it will cost the district approximately $1.5 to $2 million to buy out the contract. The current agreement with Sodexho and the board have the cost locked. The board has dictated the number of employees that Sodexho can employ by the amount of money that is budgeted for Sodexho. The board will have to replace all the work vehicles because Sodexho owns them. How can the board think that Sodexho can get all of the maintenance done in the district when they only have approximately 65 maintenance employees, compared to when the district operated the maintenance and had over 100 employees? The district had deferred maintenance for over 30 years because the work was subcontracted to Sodexho 3 years ago. Sodexho has continued to live up to the collective bargaining agreement with the maintenance employees.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith.
Sir, thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Okay, now don't,
Thank you.
get him.
Thank you.